Yeah. Blackjack. Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Yeah. Blackjack. To play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, and like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when I drop some of this straight game. What I have for you today is very, very important. If you heard recent news, they're going to be auctioning off Tupac's childhood poetry book, and it's expected to go upwards of $300,000 at auction at Sotheby's. What I have right here is, as well as the piece that they put out, one of the pages that they put out with the press release in regards to the auction. I have 3 other pages that nobody has seen as of yet, and I'm going to share that with you. But I feel like personally that this book of poetry in regards to Tupac is worth way more than $300,000. And the reason why is because the artist is no longer here. And when I show you these great works of art and Tupac's writing and you'll get it. And because this was done when Tupac was actually 11 years old, the actual poetry book was given to Jamal Joseph, who was a former Black Panther, who was convicted for his involvement in the deadly 1981 robbery of the Brinks armored vehicle. Basically, the booklet, it consists of haikus that deal with topics Tupac he would basically explore and talk about in his music later on in his life. And the crazy part, it also includes a self-portrait of Tupac sleeping with a pen in his hand, if you will, dreaming about the Black Panther's release. He signed one of the pieces, which I'm going to show you, Tupac Shakur, freedom fighter. And so, like I said, I think it's worth more than $300,000 because Tupac is no longer here to share his thoughts or views, and this is what we have left of him. And I think a lot of the stuff, as well as the museum downtown Los Angeles that they have down there, which is a great thing. If you ever get a chance to get down there, you have to get down there to see it. But like I said, this is expected to go for around $200,000 to $300,000 range. It's basically a curated collection. It also is going to include Tupac's letters written to a high school sweetheart at 17. It has a bunch of other things that they're going to be auctioning off. But with this in particular, as I show you right now, this one right here basically is a picture of a black man, and the poem and the artwork is basically entitled Faith. And it says, faith is what we need. It keeps us alive day by day. Faith is important. Then it says black. Black is our color. We were born black in Africa. I am black and proud. Wow. This is Tupac at 11 years old. I mean, like I said, it's so powerful. And then this one right here is the actual one that's actually signed by Tupac. Basically, it says, I hope you enjoyed my haiku. Be strong. I love you. Tupac with a heart in the middle. Shakur, future freedom fighter. Powerful, man. This is at 11 years old. This is why Tupac is revered so much. And like I said, there'll never be no one who can compare to him. As far as an artist, you have to have all of this in your history to be able to even put yourself next to him in regards to that. So when a lot of people speak of his name, or artists today speak of his name as being, similar to Tupac or anything like that. This is the reason why they do it. You know what I mean? Because as you can go back, you see the greatness, and a lot of people weren't involved with the struggle like he was, and so on and so forth. So this is the thing that molded him, even as his father, his real father, Billy Garland, was actually a Black Panther also. So, you know, he was deeply entrenched in that life and brung up as a soldier, if you will. And here's another one right here. This is so dope right here. And basically Tupac is explaining what haiku is. And it says haiku is a Japanese form to write poems. The form is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and again 5 syllables, mostly about life and nature. And at the bottom of the this letter or poem, if you will, is a black man holding up like the black fist, if you will, and it has people actually walking on, or his would be left arm, right arm if you're facing this right now, but left arm if you turn yourself around. And basically it says, free Sekou. Sekou Oding was a political prisoner. Chewy, Bilal, and Jamal Joseph himself. And it says, free him now. Powerful, man. Powerful. So he understood at even 11 years old, and it's been told, what a political prisoner was. You know what I mean? And what's so really, truly, honestly important about this book of poetry and drawings is that Tupac actually wrote this book of haiku while him, Afeni Shakur, and his baby sister were actually under constant FBI surveillance. And then he actually sent the book to Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary, where Jamal Joseph, his godfather, basically was in prison. And Jamal Joseph actually made a statement in regards to, how he was being treated. And like I said, he said Jamal revealed basically that he kept the booklet with him at Leavenworth for about a year before sending it to his wife. If not for the foresight, the manuscript may never have survived. He said the guards had been searching cells after a gang stabbing and were messing up prisoners' books, letters, and photos, Jamal explained. If you had money in your commissary account to pay for shipping and a decent counselor, you could get a permission slip and take your stuff to the mailroom and send it home, basically. Like I said, once again, it's a dope collection. I think it's actually worth more than $300,000, if you ask me. But like I said, that's what they're basically saying. It's probably going to fetch. And like I said, I wish them nothing but Jamal, nothing but the best. And like I said, once again, this is something that's very important to the hip hop culture, and just another part of Tupac's life. And also, this was one of the earliest manuscripts. If you talk about Tupac's writing and things like that, this is one of the earliest manuscripts that Tupac ever wrote. So with that being said, as well as all of the songs, poems, and things that he's written, this is very important. I find this to be so important to hip hop history and who Tupac Shakur was. Once again, here's another piece. It basically says, sunset. He said, the sunset is nice. The sunset is nice. The color is beautiful. I love the sunset. Ocean. The ocean is huge. The ocean has fish in it. I watch the ocean. And then it has like a picture of the sun setting and the fish in the water. And like I said, this is by the one and only Tupac Shakur. And it's going up for auction. This and a bunch of other of his works is going up for auction at Sotheby's, man. Like I said, I don't know if you got that kind of money, but this right here is a collector's item, and you get the original. So yeah, like I said, I felt compelled to do a video in regards to this because, like I said, the artist is no longer here anymore. And when you get something like this from somebody who is so revered, so important, so talked about, still until this day, and it's been almost 30 years since Tupac has passed away, and we still talk about him like he's actually here. Some people actually believe he's still alive. You know, that's how important he was to the game. And so, yeah, like I said, I just wanted to bring this to you guys, man. You know, as I always try to bring you exclusive stuff. But this is 3 other pages other than the page that they actually showed on the press release. Like I said, your boy DELRAY, straight game.